Welcome back to another episode of On a Mission. I'm your host, Dr. Wendy Norfleet with Norfleet Integrated Solutions, and it is my pleasure to have James Lampke with Robert Half Talent Solutions. Welcome, James.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
So, James, before we get started, tell us a little bit about you.
So I am the Director of Perm Placement in Jacksonville, Florida for Robert Half Talent Solutions. We're a specialized technology staffing firm here in Jacksonville. But more so, I'm also the co-chair for the Tech Coast Conference and the vice president for the JITC in Jacksonville. No. Plug.
I know. I got my shirt on too.
But yeah, that's a little bit about me and looking forward to promote what we're here to promote.
Okay. And so we're going to talk about Tech Coast Conference. We
Wonderful.
both wore our shirts so we can do advertisement. And we're both on the board of the Jacksonville IT Council, and we put on Tech Coast Conference. So James, why should people come to Tech Coast Conference?
I think the biggest reason people should come to Tech Coast Conference is just to continue to highlight Jacksonville as a technical innovator in the technical community, and also support the causes that we've set forth and purpose we've put behind the conference.
Okay, which is that we want to be role models and a source for those being developed. We want them to see what's going on in Jacksonville, the kind of talent, the different ways technology can be integrated into things.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. I think along with that, I think also too, really showcasing not only the up and coming talent that the Jacksonville education system and community is pushing up, but also too to really showcase the technology that people don't know is in Jacksonville,
right,
and really promote what Jacksonville has to offer as a tech hub.
Right. And don't forget that part of why we do this, in addition to everything else, but because of the conference and the support people give, we have been able to provide increasingly amount of numbers of scholarships to local IT students.
I think that's the most beautiful thing. I've been a part of this organization for years, and it's just exponentially grown over the years, right? When we first started this, I don't ever think we got the idea that we'd be where we are. But through partnerships and the continued support of Jacksonville businesses, the Jacksonville community, the excitement behind this year is, we're going to be giving out 12 scholarships to local IT students, to help finish their education and welcome them into the IT community to be next and tomorrow's leaders.
Right. So this is great. So we've talked about the conference. We haven't told anybody what the dates are.
Oh, who knows? So the conference this is actually the first year we're doing it. We're doing a 2-day conference this year.
Okay.
It's October 3rd and 4th. It's a Monday and a Tuesday. The first day, October 3rd, is a complete virtual day, just packed, just solid with various different IT leaders that are speaking on various different topics, as well as some shameless plugs that we're going to have in there for nonprofits and ways that just regular IT professionals in Jacksonville can better themselves. That's going to run from 9:30 until about 5 on Monday. All virtual, all going to be done through Teams. And then day 2, October 4th, is a complete on-site day at UNF at the Herbert Center. It is going to run, doors open at 8. We have an opening presentation at 9. And then another plethora of speakers and vendors going to be coming out to support the Jacksonville community, along with some really, 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 really fun technical things that are going to be coming to the conference this year. My personal favorite being virtual dodgeball.
Right. And so we have a couple of tech villages being set up, and each village will feature something different. And so we have so many surprises for everyone, and we want you to come out.
Yeah, no, really. I think it's going to be awesome. And I think with where we're coming out of, as a community over the past few years, our biggest goal here is to bring the Jacksonville IT community back together and get them in one place to educate, to have fun, and really just understand not only what can be offered from a technical side, but these businesses out there that are striving to find talent. Right. This is going to be a great place for you to be able to do that.
Right. And it also gives people ideals, because you may be doing something in your organization that you may see someone else talk about and say, hey, I want to learn more about that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And part of what we do is, this isn't just about technology. So we do have some nonprofit partners that are coming in that we feel are amazing causes that we're going to be supporting through this conference, along with our vendors. And honestly, our biggest vendor being KPMG, we could not put this on without them. They've been a fantastic partner and brought a ton of value to this conference. So I think with them as a partner and the JITC and the volunteer committee that we have building this thing, it's going to be the best conference we've ever had.
Yeah, and I do want to give a plug out to KPMG, because we could not have done this without you.
Absolutely. No, thank you. No, thank you.
So, James, what does the Tech Coast Conference include?
The
It
Tech Coast
includes
Conference.
2
So
days.
when you get a ticket, you get 2 days. You get both days, the virtual day and the day of. It also includes an after party that is after the second day, which is the Tiki Hut, we've dubbed it.
Right.
That's going to be at UNF as well, on the back deck at UNF.
And it includes we know IT people like coffee. We include your
Oh yeah,
breakfast and
breakfast,
lunch.
snacks,
Snacks,
lunch,
right.
coffee.
So I don't want everybody to know you come
Um,
and we'll feed you and we'll give you a party.
and we got to talk about swag. You got to
Yeah.
get some swag. There's
Yeah.
going to be a lot of fun stuff that's going to be coming out with the conference this year.
Okay, so you heard it here. We hope to see you on October 3rd and 4th at Tech Coast Conference. First day is virtual. Second day is at University of North Florida in the Herbert
The Herbert Center at
Center.
UNF.
Right.
And for more information, techcoastconference.com has everything you're going to need on it.
Okay. All right, James, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
All right, you heard it here. You heard James and I talk about this. We're both on the board, and we are so proud to be able to offer Tech Coast Conference. We've grown so much over the years. I can remember when I did the very first one when I was still at FSCJ. So please come out, support us, and to learn more, go to techcoastconference.com. And I hope to see you next time on Buzz TV.